Whether you're an individual or you're a business or you're a sporting body, everybody needs to have a direction. You're working towards something, you have a very clear vision, you have a very clear purpose about how you're going about and doing what you're doing. So we as the Pakistan Cricket Board felt it was very, very important that we had a 5-year roadmap. So we've developed a strategy, 2019 to 2023. We began delivering it from last year. Only now have we had the opportunity to announce it formally, and we're delighted to announce the 5-year strategy for the Pakistan Cricket Board. A strategy is only as good as how you deliver. But in terms of the 6 key priorities that we have identified as the Pakistan Cricket Board for the remaining 4 years of this 5-year strategy, one is around sustainable corporate governance. So it's making sure that all our policies, processes are firmly in place. We've done a lot of work on that already. We've got the cricket associations, which we've also developed. We're moving further towards where we want to be in terms of those cricket associations. So the sustainable corporate governance is a key element of what we do as a cricket board to make sure the checks and balances are in place and we have all the governance and all the policies and processes in place. So for us, it's critical that we're winning at international level, our under-19s, our men's and our women's teams. So, we have now put a high-performance system together at our National High Performance Centre here in Lahore. So we've started that journey in reaching that goal in the next 4 years. We also have inspiring the next generation of women and girls. Again, this is a really important element for us. We've started to invest in women and girls. We have international women players who are role models for the next generation of girls coming through. So it's very important for us that we developed a pillar within our 6 priorities that was focused purely on developing the girls and the women's game. Through the cricket associations, through the new structure that we've set up, we can decentralize all of that. We'll provide a framework at a national level, how those 6 cricket associations have to operate, and through them we'll be delivering more cricket within schools and making sure that through the club constitutions that we're setting up at the moment, through the city cricket associations and the cricket associations, we can develop a sustainable pathway for grassroots cricket, enhancing the global image of Pakistan. So there's a number of ways that we can do that, and a number of ways we have been doing it over the last 12 months. And that is to ensure that we increase our media presence, social media presence. We have a platform of 13 million followers across all of our various platforms. We're now at the top table of the ICC. 3-4 members of our current executive team sit in on main ICC committees. So it's very important that we have a voice at international level. And of course, bringing international cricket back, the HBL, PSL coming back to Pakistan are all fantastic platforms to us to enhance the global image of Pakistan cricket. Another key pillar for us is to grow and diversify our commercial revenue streams. Pakistan cricket historically has been very reliant on broadcasting revenue. Recently, we've become very reliant on HBL, PSL franchise money that comes in, obviously, into the PCB. So it's very important that we look at all our inventory of all of our grounds, what we have to offer. We've got a lot of sponsorship opportunities. We've got a lot of shirt sponsorship opportunities. So there's a number of ways that we can go about doing this, and we've segmented everything that we have in terms of our commercial properties to ensure that we can create more of a sustainable commercial revenue for the PCB and not be wholly reliant on just ICC funding and on broadcasting funding. All strategies are only as good as what you do in terms of delivering and monitoring. So what we have done is we've set up a robust monitoring a tracker, an operations tracker that will track progress on a monthly basis. So each of those 6 key priorities that we have identified will have an owner. And that owner will be a senior member of the Pakistan Cricket Board executive staff who will be accountable for taking ownership and also driving and making sure we deliver on those. So, there's a set of tactics that we have under each of those key priorities that will be delivered and monitored with some very clear timeframes and some very clear departments and individuals aligned to those. So this isn't just a nice glossy 5-year strategy we've produced. The proof is in the pudding, the proof is in what gets delivered, who's accountable for making sure those things happen. And so we have made sure that absolute key element is incorporated within the 5-year strategic plan.